Well, I thought I might as well take a moment here to talk about how I saddle my horse. I do a lot of trail riding, and when I go to trailheads, I see all manner of ways that people saddle their horses. And I like to think that I've learned from some people that know what they're talking about in that regard anyway. So the first thing that I do, it's amazing how many people will saddle their horse with them tied to their trailer, but I untie the horse and, hold him any way I need to, but he's not going to go anywhere. So the reason that this is done, at least the primary reason I know, is because a horse might have a tendency to pull back or get spooked or whatever. I had a story about a year ago. I was with my buddy Evan. We ride together all the time, and no big deal. We were up in Cherokee Park west of Fort Collins and getting our horses ready, and like I always do, I had him untied like this, and I think the saddle was already on him, and I was probably standing just like this, and Evan threw his saddle over his horse, and that particular morning that was just enough to cause Bull to jump forward, and he landed right on my right foot and knocked a toenail off and crushed a couple toes. Hurt pretty good, but that's the kind of thing that can happen, and even when you are doing things the right way. So it's just a good idea when you're saddling to be a little extra careful. It's easy to get casual, but you know what? A horse is always a horse, right? And so I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't worry too much about what side of the horse I'm on when I'm throwing the pad up there. You see, he jumped just a little because I threw it right at his face, right? But I just throw that up there, adjust it, by sliding it backwards with the hair. And then when I go to put my saddle on, I am a little particular there about a couple things. One is I hold it like this in my left arm, and I go to the far side of the horse, and I give it a little rhythm, and then I just fling it up very softly. I don't know if you could see that. We can do it again. But this is the easiest way to put a saddle on a horse that I know of. I'm going to take it all off like I would if I were taking it off of him after the ride. And this way you can see I've got one arm free for the pad. Put it up there like that. See, I still got my horse if I need to. And this is very easy to hold this like this. And I can just put my back to him like this, and I just very lightly throw that up there. This is a fairly heavy saddle too, but that's just an easy way to do it. And then I'm right here where I can undo my cinches, and I'm going to go around him and cinch him up. Now I cinch at least twice, and I probably should do it 3 times, because I think he does suck in some air when I first cinch him up, and then it just tends to get loose. I've fallen off this horse twice simply because I didn't have my saddle on tight enough, and frankly I probably didn't have it forward up on his withers like that. There was a time when I was trying to move it further back, trying to get him lighter on his front end. I'm not doing that anymore, so I don't like falling off my horse. So that's how I do it. That's how I've learned from 3 or 4 people that I really respect and trust in their knowledge of how to do it. So I recommend it. It's easy on me. It seems to be easy on the horse.